Hello and welcome! In this video, we will discover 9 signs someone has a secret crush on you. Have you ever had a feeling, this fleeting feeling that someone among your near ones likes you a little more than a friend would, and then you just shake your head and feel like you're tripping? But then you go back to wondering the same thing all over again. Chances are that you might catch yourself hopping onto Google and typing, "Do they have a crush on me quiz?" Unsatisfied with the results, you then go to the person's close friends and ask if they romantically like you. Upon receiving ambiguous answers, you put the topic to rest until it again finds a way to keep you awake at night. There are chances that you also feel the same affection towards them, but being upfront about it gives you a flashback to your first crush back in 5th grade, where the class clown had declared it in front of everyone that you like Susan from 5B, and she rejected you because apparently Mark had a cool scooter. You start looking for the smallest clues that tell you if your crush likes you back. You start checking if your zodiac signs are compatible and pluck flower petals, trying to find a sign from the universe whether they like you or not. As no one takes the first step by confessing, another The Notebook story is killed just because both the individuals were scared to approach each other. Don't worry, we've all been there. It is not as easy as they show it in movies and books. Your crush will not hand you a note that asks you if you like them, following a yes and a no box that you are supposed to tick. However, there are a few signs that can make certain of the fact if they secretly hold a liking towards you. So, what are the telltale signs that you should look for if you believe that someone might have a secret crush on you? Here's exactly what you need to have an eye for. Now, just before we dive in, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to download your free book to successfully seduce any girl by clicking on the link in the description below. Number 1. They maintain eye contact. The eyes, chico, they never lie. Eyes are the most expressive part of the human anatomy, and a single gaze can express a million words. If someone has a crush on you, you must have noticed that they have a slight twinkle in their eyes whenever they talk to you. According to research, the average optimal eye contact of a human being is about 3.3 seconds. Anything longer than 7 seconds indicates romantic interest, unless you have done something wrong and it exceeds 10 seconds, then it becomes a sign of aggression, and then you should probably run. When we are romantically attracted to someone, the brain gets a boost of oxytocin and dopamine. These chemicals are released when you are attracted to someone, which often makes the pupils dilated. This also indicates whether a person likes you. A tip would be to notice if they become flustered after breaking eye contact with you and look elsewhere, with a visible blush, of course. Number 2, they smile more often in your presence. If you notice a person is smiling more in your company than the others, then it is another giveaway that they are attracted to you. The smile could be anything, from a nervous smile to a happy-to-be-in-your-presence smirk, or even an ear-to-ear grin conveying their excitement to be around you. Pay attention to the person's beautiful smile. Notice if it is wide or around you. The smile might indicate the attraction that the person harbors towards you and is reluctant to show their true feelings. Pro tip: despite all of this, don't draw quick conclusions if you find them smiling at you. Maybe they are genuinely happy or found something you said amusing and funny. But if the smile keeps on coming, they must be really into you and they want to get to know you better. Number 3, they initiate subtle contact. It could range from simple gestures like touching your shoulder or arms to gain your attention, or even a light punch to your arm to put their point across. Sometimes they might also passively hold your hand absent-mindedly while feeling giddy inside, the sign which you might have somehow missed. They make it a point always to take the nearest seat next to you, often accompanied with a slight shoulder brush or legs gently touching while sitting down. The setting can be a classroom, movie theater, or even a workplace. Thanks to the dopamine produced in the brain, the reason why we feel giddy and excited when attracted to someone, your secret admirer would find happiness in subtle body contact while being around you. Number 4, they frequently compliment you. Giving compliments can be considered a norm between friends, but of course, when accompanied by rebuttals and occasional rounds of cajoling. When a person likes you, they generally go out of their way to let you know that you did exceptionally well and that they appreciate your efforts. They will often compliment you for trivial things that would, usually go unnoticed by others. The compliments can range from, "I like your shoes," to a full-blown, "Your smile is so bright that it could light up 1,000 rooms." Keep in mind not chiding away the comments blatantly and making sure that they realize you appreciate their compliments and compliment them in return. Number 5, they are nervous around you. They might get close to you and gaze at you absent-mindedly, but if you return their gaze, they often become tense and awkward. They may start playing with any of the nearest objects and start looking anywhere but at you, with a visible pink on their cheeks. The said person would often drift from topic to topic, as they want to present the perfect vision of themselves, which would, in their analogy, seemingly impress you. There might be a case that they shuffle from being overconfident to underconfident in response to your body language, and suddenly stop talking before starting again. Ensure that even if you don't reciprocate their feelings, you listen to them attentively and make them more comfortable around you. Number 6, they laugh at everything you say. Now, you aren't Rowan Atkinson, and everything you do isn't going to stir up ripples of laughter. But the case with the person who likes you is different. When a person laughs at anything and everything you say, even if you are cracking the absolute worst dad jokes, and your other friends are groaning in distaste, it could either be that their sense of humor has reached an absolute low, or they might have a crush on you. Their laughter depends on the situation, and it could either be a nervous one or a hearty one. When we are attracted to someone, we place the person on a high pedestal while marveling at everything they do, while unconsciously slipping a laugh or two. So, no, you are not exactly the funniest one, but you know now that it could be a sign that they like you. Number 7, they are the first ones to initiate contact. Long gone are the days where our grandparents would send letters to profess love to each other while reminiscing to us about how they had to overcome many obstacles for their love. These days, you just need to exchange numbers and voila, the magic begins. And in the case of the said person, if they are not a part of the immediate friend circle, they would almost certainly be the first to ask for your number, to add you on Snapchat or Instagram. They would call, or text or FaceTime you for no particular reason, and respond to your messages even at dawn. You might have been notified when they accidentally liked one of your photos from 2014 and immediately tried to unlike the picture. Alas, the notification has already reached your home screen by now, and the light has hit your retina while your brain processes the image. You might also notice that they frequently engage with your posts by commenting, liking, and replying to your stories. While stalking is not encouraged, we have all done that without realizing it, or not interacting more with your social media posts is a clear giveaway of the person's feelings towards you. Number 8, they keep the conversation going. Sometimes conversation just fizzles out after some time, and we, all, being technological potatoes, go back to staring at the illuminating lit-up screen placed in our palms. In this scenario, they might try to gain your attention in some way. They might even speak to you about how the weather doesn't match the forecast and how they aren't carrying an umbrella while you have an umbrella with you. But they secretly do carry it, only that it's lying in the bottom of their bag seeking refuge from the rain. All of that just to be closer to you. It doesn't always have to be face-to-face conversations. It can also be on text, in the form of memes. If you meet someone like them, you should probably not let go of them. They are the real keepers. Number 9, they give you small gifts or bring your favorite food. On any occasion, no matter how insignificant it may be, they bring you small gifts in the form of chocolates or a keepsake and are generally the first ones to wish you a happy birthday. Back in the day, people would prepare a cassette with all the songs they could relate to with their crush. These days, even a Spotify playlist works just as well. If you are a student or you work in an office, and if you ever remark that their lunch is one of the best you would have ever eaten, they would make sure to bring it more often. Notice the little acts. Bonding over food is the best way to connect, and if you are both big foodies, they might have already asked you on an informal date to the diner that serves the best burger in town. Last word. If by now you feel that someone harbors a secret crush on you, don't put them in a difficult situation and ask them directly. Give the person some time, as they're sure to express it in their own sweet time. Patiently wait till they make their feelings towards you visible and vocal. Also, if you sense that they are giving away any of the above signs, it's not really a secret anymore now, is it? Some people can be particular introverts and show no sign at all. So much so that if they actually do like you, they would start avoiding you more than usual. When it comes to expressing emotions, it can go either way. They will either be upfront about their feelings and tell you eventually if they like you, or will excuse themselves when they see you, oblivious to their feelings, also a potential sign of liking you. Never be hasty in your judgment. By any chance, if you reciprocate their feelings, we secretly hope you do, it's even better. Give them subtle hints that you are also romantically interested in them. Exhibiting some of the above signs would be a good idea. With a little effort and a lot of persistence, it wouldn't be long for you to hit the next level. Remember that feelings can't be helped or escaped, so if you don't reciprocate a romantic liking, don't distance yourself when they come around and confess their feelings towards you. Tell them no matter what, how flattered you are to be at the receiving end of their lovely feelings, but you're not at a stage where you can return them. Don't try to lead them on to something that is not likely to happen. And most importantly, don't ridicule them for the feelings they hold towards you. They would eventually understand and move on. Until then, there are plenty of quizzes for you to take on the internet to virtually determine if someone secretly likes you or not. So good luck. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, comment, and especially subscribe to the channel. You are also free to receive the new book, 9 Keys to Seduce Any Girl, by clicking on the link in the description below.